Oh yeah, baby! We back, yo, with the 411 from the 011, episode 6 of the Re-Up Top 10 Unsigned Music Chart Show. We're talking the streets versus the industry today. I'm rolling with my big brother, Nthuza Hanabe. I'm rolling with my other brother, Lunar God's Brad
You already
Monizer.
know, man.
Nigga from the streets.
In the building.
Yeah, we're talking independent artists, man. You know what I mean? Street culture versus the industry grind, the street hustle and the industry grind, brother. You know, we're also really getting into 12 strategies or tips for long-term success in the game for independent artists. However, let's start it off with the track 10 and 9.
Yeah, shall we?
For Sheezy.
Yeah. Right. This is the Re-Up, and we back at it. Yet another explosive episode.
For sure.
Yeah, this is freaking episode 6.
Yeah.
So yeah, we killing it today, right?
Straight up. The Re-Up episode 6.
Yeah, we ready. So yeah, at number 10, we've got Villa Beats featuring Pine. The song is We Want More. And at number 9, we're gonna have Roskovich featuring, you know what, my wife is gonna be so mad at me because she's actually Serbian and I can't pronounce a Serbian.
Serbian. That's crazy.
yeah. So it's Ruskovic.
Yeah.
Featuring Comrade, Insanely Miles Shy 25.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the double play.
Yeah.
Let's get to it.
Give me more. Huda beat. Give me more.
Ella. T-Man. They want more, here we go, they want more. They want more, let you know they want more. They want more, hear me low. They want more, here we go, they want more. They want more, let you know they want more. They want more, hear me low.
Bacatuta sore vari, the route sore scari. Factory from the horse's mouth, not barry. Checkpoint the strata, mon point Jakakali. Do checks, don't disappoint Kibukali. Kakapa baba, bless a 20 Yakakari. Upile Vesewani, Arenjaka yo. Berejala Piti, Akiro Bakamo. The best things in life, dollar rent and change. They am sickest in a healthy way. Dog, I'm strange, yeah, been Sevignon before Spike was spiny. Very beats a maniga. Why the word is prime, media seeker, they are kanya, these cycles got a shiny. From BFI to Intech, MP to cut tracks, they telling me they missed it. And exhibit can't get, all I do is one verse. You can do them diss tracks, your 6 homies head dead. Somehow I missed it, Hardy.
They want more, here we go, they want more. They want more, let you know they want more. They want more, hear me low. They want more, here we go, they want more. They want more, let you know they want more. They want more, hear me low.
Give me more, baby girl, give me more. You belly like a limb, now they dropping sauce. I want more like Satani. I got more like Modimo. You hosting got it, pussy, yes, it tata. Money growing like trees, blowing money like trees. Blood dripping like water. Cause I want more, bitch. Dead bodies on the floor, bitch. I'm flawless, smelling like roses. Giving more bread like I'm Jesus. Making more weight like I'm Moses. More money, less problems. More money, more hoes. More cars, more houses. It feels like a talk. You walk in my house, it feels like a talk. Pussy, booty call.
They want more, here we go, they want more. They want more, let you know they want more. They want more, hear me low. They want more, here we go, they want more. They want more, let you know they want more. They want more, hear me low. Yeah, Barre Villa Spani. It's the ink, you can bend like piney. They're digging for gold, but not getting mining. What's mine, it's mine, that's the end of the line. But taking yours, nah, you mindy. Taka, kitaka, the fella moon. sound Ntsaka bona basaka fela o monate ngwana na mosadi o tla jelwa o tla fella moo cause nna ke a o chaela o tla bolawa ke dikolota se ba vaila ke moreki o ha se ba smiler ditafuleng ke di-black tsa di-6 Havana for the bank accounting who sets it o thought you the big spender what you crying for listen to the chorus of the song the sound is pumping imagine Johnny the Thug wearing a thong.
They want more, here we go, they want more. They want more, I let you know they want more. They want more, hear me low. They want more, here we go, they want more. They want more, let you know they want more. They want more, hear me low.
Shoo.
Man got no time, only pick up on free time. Tell them again, me a back in the yard. Man got no time, only pick up on free time. Tell them again, me a back in the yard. My style heavy, my shine heavy, each step's heavy, move heavy. Back in the yard, never tired. Back in the street, man, no tired. Stay, why you say me a clock tired? I don't remember when I was tired. My style heavy, my shine heavy, each step's heavy, move heavy.
It's time to be for real. Man, you know I will. My niggas keep a trail. We going for the kill. Skrilla let us spill. In case a nigga squeal. Rory let him know. We bout to fucking blow. This is all I know. Living fast and sipping slow. 15 for a show. I graduated from the snow. Even mama knows. They fall like dominoes. I got me butterfingers. Fuck the jam toe.
The best MCs from the Bram Zoo. You faggots rap without a damn clue. How you walk and ride with just a left shoe. While you take a bite that you can't chew. Every time I kick it really potent. Zany is the man. Everything you do, you wanna post it. Where's that Instagram? Even though you had a head start, you fell apart, you had a bad heart. Insane is hard, now be the main star. You faking mine, you'll never get far. Never gonna run when you rapping by the city, cause my attitude is shitty. Insane on the scene. Always got a gun, cause no one is showing pity. So you always wanna hit me, yeah, you might get for the green.
No time, only pick up on free time. Tell them again, me a back in the yard. Man got no time, only pick up on free time. Tell them again, me a back in the yard. Back in the yard, never tired. Back in the street, man, no tired. Stay, why you say me a clock tired? I don't remember when I was tired. My style heavy, my shine heavy, each step's heavy, move heavy.
I'm MH, too far, too fly, too high.
lies that said I'll be dead, but I'm alive. That said I'll be locked up by 21. So I kept the gun, 50-50 chance, caught the better half. So I'll never run from the Ram Zoo, Flow Sun Zoo. I'm King Slay, I flip the system, that Black Panther that got away. Out of lockdown, age 22. Salute, no longer live by the gun, no PhD, still ignorant. And that concrete jungle ain't no fun. Still schoolboy running when talking to God, going against all lines, feeling like the new Tupac, but I want blood stains on my two sides.
This is greatness, play me with the greatest. This is greatness, you rolling with the greatest.
You fakers getting no favors. We crossing borders, no papers. We cause disorders with statements. Your daughter's orders, our latest.
Bad man got no time, bad man no care. Fly as Batman, you know no fear. Cause ain't it hard to escape that like a rubber fly. I'm just trying to live and love my free time. Man got no time, I only pick up on free time. Tell them again, me I'm back in the yard. Man got no time, I only pick up on free time. Tell them again, me I'm back in the yard.
Turn the mics up, baby.
Hey, nice beats, yeah?
Yeah, we back.
Nice beats, man.
I'm just like, speaking over those beats and I'm thinking to myself, but like there's this thing in the background, but what's this? Meanwhile, that's Raskovich featuring Comrade, Insanely, Miles Shy, 25 at number 9. Bringing the place down. And then at number 10, we had, we kicked it off with Villa Beats featuring Pine. We Want More.
Yeah, that was a nice one.
Yeah.
Shout out to
tuned into
Pine.
the re-up. If you just joined us, it's myself, Mr. Bantu Hanabe. Let's formalize it, It's myself, Mr. Bantu Hanabe, and then next to me, it's Nthato
Away. Back with the 411 and the 011.
We
boy
back
Lunar.
in the building.
We in the
It's your boy
building.
Lunar, aka God's brat, man. You know how we do Northside all day.
Yeah,
Re-up.
for sure.
Yeah. We're shining the spotlight, just like the other times, like
So,
the
yeah.
previous episodes. So yeah, we're shining the spotlight on 10 of the best songs, that are unsigned artists also. So yeah, let's just bring the place down as we should.
For sure. So, street cred is a term coined by hip-hop music industry. However, it is very applicable to business. Street cred denotes respect or something one earns through tangible accomplishments, not empty posturing or superficial bragging. Here's a list of 12 strategies for long-term success as an independent artist. I got this from indieconnect.com, okay? Number 1, never stop networking. Always seek to meet new people and develop and maintain relationships. Number 2, don't take yourself too seriously. You don't need to be perfect all the time. Many people don't like or want to be around someone who can't take a joke or laugh at themselves. Know that you are going to make mistakes, and so will everyone around you. Number 3, establish and dominate your brand. Make it obvious what you want to be known for or known as. Understand that if you ignore this completely, the public will inevitably create the brand for you. Number 4, be and stay easy to find. Make it easy for everyone to find you, listen to your music, buy your music, and contact you. Once you've established your contact info, do not change it. This is vital. You may do something to create a huge buzz, but if people cannot contact you, it will all be wasted.
True.
Number 5, choose your team wisely. Your team consists of everyone from your brand managers to your booking agent, manager, attorney, business manager, sound and lighting techs, or everyone else involved in your business. Remember that a chain is only as strong as its weakest link. Number 6, again, choose your company wisely. You are and will be known for the company you keep. For example, if your friends are arrested for possession, the public will assume that you are on drugs as well. You know what I mean? We get that a lot in the music industry.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we've seen that.
Guilty by association. Yeah.
Number 7, protect yourself legally. Never cut corners by acting as your own attorney. Have every contact reviewed before you sign them. And then number 8, manage your money wisely. There will be great times and there will be dead spells. You may be selling one CD everywhere and not have the same success on your next one. Gigs can get canceled. You might get sick or get injured and cannot perform. Any number of things can go wrong. Develop a budget and stick with it. Put money aside for lean times. Hire an accountant you trust. If your act is big enough, hire a respected business manager.
No doubt.
Number 9, keep up with the trends that affect you or your fans. These include trends in music, fashion, the economy, merchandise, what people are buying now, and etc. These also include how your fans' demographics discovers new music, how their income is changing, and so on and so forth. Number 10, treat your career like a business, because it is. All right? Set time aside every day to take care of your business. Of course, you just want to write songs and sing, but someone has to market the act, record the music, market the music, book the gigs, put together the press kits, and the one page, send out the monthly newsletter, review the contracts, rehearse, etc. If you can't afford to hire others to do these for you, then it's up to you to ensure that these get done. Number 11, mind and protect your health. This includes your voice. If you want a long-term career, it only stands for a reason to remain healthy. Number 12 is the most important one. Okay, give and give again. There is never room for selfishness. However, this has never been truer than it is right now in the independent music market. The only way that you will ever succeed is to be known as a giver, not a taker. Help your fellow musicians in any way you can, and they will help you. Then whoever reaches the next rung of the ladder first can bring the rest of the pack up with them. Exactly. Nowadays, we get people too much.
Yeah.
Now the industry is more it's more individualistic than anything.
Very selfish.
I don't know. I don't know how many artists, independent artists. That's what we're speaking of. So I don't know how many of those artists I've actually met that tell me how they do everything themselves.
Dude, I know that.
And it's shocking when you actually find out, because you look at it from the TV and you think, yo, this nigga got it all sorted out.
Can't do the niggas doing it by himself.
Hustle.
But that also brings toil, bro. It overweighs the creative side, overweighs
you
the
cannot
business.
be creative and corporate at the same time, it takes a toll on you, bro. Seriously, bro.
You feel me?
You're recording, you organizing contracts and papers, signing papers, bro.
You just need to focus on the work.
And you're trying to get the gigs, and also there's family stuff,
promos, marketing, bro.
And also time doesn't wait for no man, as we all know. So it's just a catch-22 situation.
Yeah, for sure. So in the meantime, can we go back to the charts, man? Number 8, we got Hugo 2V James with I Testify, the first and currently still the only gospel artist that I managed to get some music from. And he's quite big. But he's dope and he deserves it. So
because the chart is off. Exactly. Let's wait for the applause. So exactly what I'm trying to say is that we need that mixture. We need that little bit of mixture, especially if even if it's a gospel song.
Yeah, the variety.
It's got that lively thing about it.
Sure. Yeah. So let's get to it, y'all. Enjoy.
You go 2V.
goodness is real. I testify, your goodness is real. Your goodness is real. Your goodness is real. Your goodness is real. Oh Lord. Your goodness is real. Your goodness is real. Oh Lord. Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of darkness, ungodly. Those that are planted by the rivers of waters shall bring him fruit in the seasons of their lifetime.
We back at it. I testify, and that's Ugo, 2V James.
Nice
number
track.
8 there. Yeah, that was very, very nice. You wouldn't even like, as we just said now, that is actually like a gospel song.
Yeah, you wouldn't.
It's so vibey, and
so
you know,
vibey,
like you really nodding your head, and you know,
anyone can get into it.
I don't know how long it's gonna stay on the charts, but I think it's trying to confirm some residency, man.
Yeah,
it's quite
it's
making
actually
its presence
stamping some
felt.
authority.
Yeah. You know.
Yeah, let's get to it. On our second discussion for this episode. So once you go pop, okay, your street cred drops. So they say. Many rappers come from underprivileged backgrounds, and getting out of the hood means making songs with crossover appeal that will top the charts. Yet, while they aim for wider audiences, more airplay, there's an inevitable delusion of their sound image, and image.
Yeah.
But does this mean that you can't respectably return to your roots with fatter pockets? What's so wrong with going pop and then coming back? You know, these are some of the things that, you know, are on people's lips the whole time.
I don't think there's anything wrong, really.
Let's continue. What does the label pop really mean? Surely it's an abbreviation of the word popular and popularity, and can be measured by record sales, radio play, and the size of the artist's fan base. But there are less tangible traits that lead to classify music as pop, and there's a formula, a pop sound to a pop sound. It's no secret that many hit songs share similarities, instrumental arrangements, chords, progressions, and song structure. Pop songs like these usually feature a catchy, repetitive chorus, a few verses, and more often than not these days, a random rap solo.
Yeah.
So that's basically what happens, you know, a lot of times where it's just like a very thin line these days, especially to draw between pop and the street.
Yeah, because it's diluted, wouldn't you say?
It is. It's
like,
watered down crazy.
So pop songs, you know, like I said, usually feature repetitive choruses and whatever not. And more often than not these days, a rap solo. So this is by Katy Perry's Katy Perry's Dark Horse featuring Juicy J or Jason Derulo's. These now are the examples of the song that are being mentioned as being between pop and street.
Yeah.
And then there's Jason Derulo's Dirty Talk featuring 2 Chainz. That's where hip hop's role in music approaches its gray area.
yes.
You see where I'm getting to?
Yeah.
And sure, there are artists whose rapping ability was specifically designed for the mainstream. Take Flow Rider, who probably spent a total of 20 minutes. Listen to that. Labeled as a hip-hop artist before pedaling up mainstream as a pop performer.
Yeah, true.
It's true.
Yeah,
true.
If you actually remember
he transcended very
his
quick.
height and his entrance in the game, basically this sums it up.
Yeah.
So Flow Rider songs like Low,
Yeah.
and then the Ride Round, right? You remember that song? And
they were quite big, those songs.
They were huge, bro. They were huge. They had all markets, bro.
Hits, the Ride Round hit, rather, which went to the #1 spot on the Billboard, which slew with a slew of success overseas as well. Let's not forget him winning the best dance track for his single Wild Ones. This is a 2014 article, by the way. They say his single Wild Ones at last year's International Dance Music Awards. Dance Music Awards, So they also mentioning an artist like Pitbull, who came from hip-hop beginnings.
Also another one, perfect example.
Exactly, another perfect example there. Who came from hip-hop beginnings.
And he did come from the streets, I used to mess with Pitbull.
Exactly.
Back in the day.
Yeah, he used to be rowdy like that.
South American thugs.
Yeah.
So he migrated migrated to reggaeton, and then submerged himself in the same stream of income, essentially as Flow Rider. So Pitt's fusion of Spanish and English was initially geared to break through more boundaries for Latin rappers, but once he landed Give Me Everything with Neo.
Oh, that was it.
Remember the song, right?
Yeah, that was it.
There was no turning back.
Yep.
And the process was gradual. And
Yeah.
that's where the whole story of Pitbull goes, as well as Flow Rider and the rest of them.
Yeah.
Juicy J, and there's just so many of them.
True, and they do come from the streets.
But now, touching on what you have just unpacked for us, how do we like look at people like The Game and 50 Cent? Like now we're talking like real like thug niggas
like
that we
real
know
street
have like a history in the streets,
Yeah.
and how they have like their journey into the industry and their growth from where they started to where they are now. Like, can we like put a mirror, or like is there any similarities that we probably could see between them and Pitbull and Katy Perry?
Yeah, I think like with artists like your 50s and your Games, like those hardcore rappers, like the reason for their successful mainstream success is because I think they went the whole R&B hook route. Like on the hardcore
stuff they used to diss Ja Rule for.
Yeah, the stuff
Yeah.
50 did exactly that, bro. He did exactly what he was dissing Ja Rule about. You know, he was telling him that you're using these pop choruses and these
I
choruses.
remember those
and then
times.
he flipped the switch and did the same thing. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah, and Game is doing that a lot even now recently. You know.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I mean, another perfect example I'd say is like those two guys from Black Eyed Peas, Will I Am and the other guy.
Yeah.
They also started.
Who's that guy?
Who's guy, man? Are you talking about the light skin guy?
Yeah, there's some easy something.
No, is it the light skin?
Three of them, right?
Yeah.
There's a producer one that's
yeah.
like Asian
Oh, yeah,
looking.
yeah,
But he's
yeah.
always in the background.
Yeah.
And then,
there's
Will I Am, and then there's the other guy that raps.
But even that guy, that other black guy, kind of looks Asian as well. You know, there's a
he
light skinned
does,
Asian guy, then there's a black Asian.
Even though he's
Asian.
like dark toned a little bit,
he's
but
got
you
some
can actually
Asian.
see that Asian thing.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, man.
And Will I Am is also considered one of the best writers, lyricists in hip hop, you know, and check the kind of music he's doing with Black Eyed Peas, bro.
Yeah.
But they started from the underground scene.
Exactly, bro.
I heard that
and
they come from proper boom bap.
I forgot what it's called. That first Black Eyed Peas album or mixtape.
And wait,
Exactly.
was Fergie still a part of them when they
I
started?
think it had like
no, Fergie wasn't there.
Fergie just came in like now.
yes,
2000s.
Fergie joined, and then as soon as she did the whole pop thing that we're speaking about,
That's when they
took course.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Mm.
So they actually
That's
put her
where it
in.
actually took root.
I think maybe there was a strategy to bring somebody like that in.
True that.
so that
There
they can
was.
go for that route.
Definitely there was.
You
Yeah.
know, because how you can see sometimes these things. Me, I observe like the execution. It tells you the way it was actually rolled out.
Yeah.
Maybe it was a plan, because I believe like
It was a
even if
strategy.
like you blow up tomorrow morning, man.
Yeah.
You might seem like an overnight success because it happened overnight.
Exactly.
But
Yeah.
the
I was
journey
telling
started,
that
like,
to my fiance, man. I
long
was like,
ago.
if I blow up tomorrow, people are gonna
Yeah.
think I'm a newcomer. But
so
I've been doing my thing on the streets,
been,
man.
yeah, you've been hustling.
Yeah, man, I'm like a
You've
street
been on the
legend,
road.
you know, not to
Yeah.
write my own thing, but I'm a street legend.
But I
about
mean,
execution.
with regards to going pop and it's just a thing of how people know you, from like your
the perception,
grassroots.
your audience's perception.
Your grassroots, they don't understand that as time goes, you might go left or right.
Yeah,
Sure.
evolution,
Depending on your circumstances or depending on whatever, and then they'll just go so wild at allegations of you having sold out, like
Sold out.
Actually, Casper is another nice example.
Yeah,
When you bring it to
he's
the
very
local
under
side.
scrutiny under that. Like,
Yeah.
this
Yeah,
guy
no,
is a
what-
hip hop head now. He's
Yeah.
rapping on
Oh, no,
his
but,
piano.
And now, actually, if you actually look at like what Casper is actually doing, right? He's like there's like I don't know, like it's sort of like a chess game that he's playing with the fans.
Yeah, man.
Because remember,
that's what I always say.
remember the fans. These days, fans are fans.
Fans are fans, bro.
And you can't say that a fan is somebody that likes you. A fan cannot like you. Like everybody now is fans.
Exactly.
Basically, because
And now Casper is just busy going back and forth with the fans.
True that. True.
he's trying to increase them,
Like
not
he's
trying to decrease them.
Yeah.
exactly. He's like there's like this attack mode that he gets on, and then also the fans. And when I say the fans, I'm speaking social media,
Like biting heel.
social media,
Yeah,
because
engagements.
I only check, like, let me tell you, like, I don't check out, like, I don't sit on Twitter the whole freaking day, but like I just get on there just to see what's trending, and then if Casper is trending, and then I'm gonna check out and be like, okay,
sure.
what's going on, and then I'll find this chess game.
I think
get a strategy out.
I think
he's got a good strategy going on. I won't knock him down.
Yes,
your homeboy Rashid.
He's got them by the
He's got them by the He's got them wrapped around his finger, man.
yeah.
Your homeboy Rashid seems like he spends the whole day on Twitter. Yesterday he sent a tweet. He's like,
That's my homeboy.
Yeah, it's called entertainment industry for a reason, not talent industry.
Oh shit!
And then he says Stogie T is more talented than Ifani. Ifani is more entertaining than Stogie T.
True.
Brackets, no disrespect.
Nice.
That's why these talented
contrast.
idols contestants hardly make it in the entertainment industry. Hashtag Bitcosa. Drop the mic. Let's talk about that nigga and his street cred.
Shit. Okay, now we're getting to the thick of things, because Big Cosa is another like super clear example of street cred and
success,
and how you actually make it as an artist if you're gonna go the industry, normal route.
Yeah.
The generic way of, coming up and going under the label, This guy's there busy dissing there. He's throwing there.
Yeah. And that's also a good strategy. Taking shots to get you all attention.
Yeah.
I haven't given him much of my ear, but I'll give him a listen tonight.
But like me, from the way I understand rap and lyricism and street cred and because his strategy, he's not most lyrically gifted MC. Let's not
just like a lot
bullshit, okay? But he's got a strategy and he's killing it.
Plan of action,
he's executing it nicely, and we'll give him his props. His street cred is working. It's giving him cred.
That's a smart artist, he's smart. He's not afraid to get out of his element and do his thing for other people, to expand.
Yeah. But like when it comes to like diss tracks, man, come on, man. We know niggas with bars, bruh.
Yeah, bro.
There's
only certain, right?
But okay. I think we're gonna get back to the
Let's
chart.
Get back to the charts. Thank you, bro.
We're gonna get back to the chart.
Hit him with a double, nigga.
Yeah, so we're gonna double it up. Are we now number 7, right?
Yeah.
So at number 7, we've got It Music featuring Colin Castro, No Wahala. And at number 6, we're gonna give you Mr. Double D2 featuring Glizza. Pela Mandla is the song. Let's get to it. Get it.
I go give you the best, no wahala. Show you my money, I know you want it. I love me your body, I love it when you go down low. I told you my baby, I can never let go. No wahala. I'ma give you my best, no go treat you like rest, no wahala. No go treat you like rest, no wahala. I'ma give you my best. I need you in my bed. Oh, she be crying in my bed. Oh no, hell nah, we on with the squad. Baby, ngikazing ikabawe. Ebsugu emini kitalagawe. Girl, I love you and I need you, but there's a bakuluma but no my issues. Understanding, telling them again and see the Mali. When you call me, I will give you cause you love me. No wahala, gotta give you all that you want, my love. Yeah, I will give you the best, no wahala. Show you my money, I know you want it. I love me your body, I love it when you go down low. I told you my baby, I can never let go. No wahala. I'ma give you my best. No go treat you like rest. No wahala. Oh wahala. I'ma give you my best. No go treat you like rest. No wahala. No wahala, my baby. body like a finesse. Girl, you know I got plenty love for you. Oh, now I'll show you that this love is natural. Yeah. I make you steal the show, baby. Yeah. Many people don't know, but when I pull up, they know. Make you wanna have more. Stand, put the gang like I'm on tour. I'ma give you that time when you need it. Cause you all about me, I get it. Reason why I won't let you go. I will give you the best, no wahala. Show you my money, I know you want it. I love me your body, yeah. I love it when you go down low. I told you my baby, yeah. I can never let go. No wahala. I'ma give you my best. No go treat you like rest. No wahala. Oh la. I'ma give you my best. No go treat you like rest. No wahala.
Kanti tshela mina nkulunkulu sekumele ngize njani? Sekumele ngize njani? Sekumele ngize njani mina? Ukuze ngithole impilo engcono. Ngiyaguqa ngedolo ngithandaza. Ngiyathandaza mina. Ukhokho nabo ngiyabacela. Kodwa inhlupheko la ekhaya sekho isishimo esishintshile la ekhaya. Inhlupheko isafana.
Pula Oshaya matambu shisa nempepe Ubiza bokoko Mina kudala ngihamba ngehla ngenyuke Ngijambi mifula ngudla amahlathi ngikhwela izintaba Unkosi yami ngincede zitha zami zingikwaza ngameva Mina ngishoda ngamandla ngishoda ngamandla ngabe ngiyabuka ngiyahamba ngishoda ngamandla ngishoda ngamandla Umoya uyakhuluma Ufile gazini Nyafuma kuluma bakithi Ngicela ningeke Ngono bangcede Ngithi bayede jo Ngithi bayede jo Ngithi bayede Umoya uyakhuluma Bathi nginkinga jo Ngilethela abaphansi inkinga Bathi nginkinga jo Ngilethela abaphansi inkinga Ngifele njwale Ngithi bayede inkinga zingithwele Ngifele njwale Ngithi bayede inkinga zingithwele Umoya uyakhuluma Pula Oshaya matambu shisa nempepe Ubiza bokoko Mina kudala ngihamba ngehla ngenyuke Ngijambi mifula ngudla amahlathi ngikhwela izintaba Unkosi yami ngincede zitha zami zingikwaza ngameva Mina ngishoda ngamandla ngishoda ngamandla ngabe ngiyabuka ngiyahamba ngishoda ngamandla ngishoda ngamandla Mina ngiyafunga ngiyakomela Ngizoziphatha njengensizwa Ngizoqina ngizoba indoda ngempela ngiyathembisa Mina ngiyakhala hlozi lakithi khuluma nami musuku ngifulathela Izetha zami ziyangihleka wena uhlekisa ngami Obheke nje ugila imikhubu ngiqeda nomoya amandla wasekho nyanyanyo Khona manje ngikhumbula ugogo umambo yesa Makethi kimi ngiyaphinda futhi ngiyakutshela ungathi angizange ngikukhuze sala kutshelo sibona ngomopho Ngihlale phansi nogogo sidle izinkoko ngithanda uphuthu nobhontshisi futhi ngithande namasi uphuthu nobhontshisi futhi ngithande namasi Pula Oshaya matambu shisa nempepe Ubiza bokoko Mina kudala ngihamba ngehla ngenyuke Ngijambi mifula ngudla amahlathi ngigcwele izindaba unkosi yami ngincede sitha sami sengikwaza ngameva mina ngishoda ngamandla ngamandla ngishoda ngamandla ngamandla ngabe ngiyavuka ngiyahamba ngishoda ngamandla ngamandla ngishoda ngamandla.
And we back, baby.
We back at it.
Yeah.
We up, myself, Ntukza. And next to me is Mr. Nthato Tema.
Boy.
Lunar, man.
And we just about to get into yet another convo.
Yeah,
dialogue. We're gonna have a dialogue. But if you just tuned in case you just joined, you are catching us live on Ilovemelville.live. And on YouTube, you can catch us on Ilovemelville.live.
Yeah.
And subscribe, share, like, and also choose. And also just join in the discussions and let the people know out there and let us know which ones are your favorite for this episode.
Yeah. Okay. So we just hit y'all with a double playback right now. Number 7 was Ike Music featuring Colin Castro with No Wahala. That's a dope track.
Yeah.
Number 6
That's
was
fire.
Yeah, Mr. Double D2 featuring Gliza with Pelamandla. And that's
is it Gliza or is it Gliza?
Yeah.
Me, I pronounce it like I see it.
Gliza.
Lyzz.
So, Mr. Double D2 featuring Gliza.
Yeah.
All right.
Gliza. Yeah.
Pelamandla.
So on that street cred, man, note, we were talking about Nigerian artists, how they actually transcended like the street cred in their own country, and they came to South Africa without even touching foot here, just musically, and they actually got cred and just blew up, and now they, basically leaders in like some type of new African wave.
I think it all boils down to support, bro. Like Nigerians support each other, right? Like they support each other, like their products, their music. They make sure if it's a Nigerian artist, they're gonna make sure that they support that artist and push him.
But I heard something back in the day that they used to sell their music to the bootleggers, like directly to the bootleggers.
They're hustlers at the end of the day.
Yeah.
They beat the middleman and go right to the bootlegger, give them these CDs, and then they will give them like 100,000.
Yeah, those people, they're so driven. They'll go out of their way totally just to get whatever that they want. And you see with the Nollywood movie industry.
Yeah.
I remember back in the day, like those guys, they used to have a movie out for freaking 10 rand.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, even
like
less.
A freaking black market.
Even less.
And even less. And what I actually took away from that was that they also thinking about the pockets of somebody that's on the street, because they don't only just give them the CDs and take all the money. They actually split the money with the people in the street. Okay, at least that's what I heard. All right. Sure. You never know.
Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah. And it's I don't know, maybe it's true, hey, because we see how they work in the streets anyway.
They're hustlers.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, man, they're not here to play, bro.
For sure. So yeah, bro.
Yeah, but also, what actually puts them at the level that they are, in terms of the respect that they have globally. I think it's because of their affiliations with the American artists.
Yeah, they got a reputation, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Worldwide.
If you look at the track record of people like Two-Face, Chubaba, he calls himself Chubaba now.
Chubaba.
Yeah.
So you look at people, we just spoke of P Squared.
Yeah.
They've done songs with freaking Rick Ross and
they have.
I mean,
Snoop Dogg.
I can't even mention how much Wizkid features. How much he has done.
And they started this international
with
feature
rappers,
way back,
with overseas rappers and stuff.
Don Jazzy on them.
And Davido. I also like Davido.
Exactly.
Yeah, Davido's the man right now. Right now, Davido's the man, bro.
But also they've got their own politics.
Yeah.
Because I've actually been a follower of. I'm actually a follower of like urban culture, street culture. in terms of the continent of Africa. You know,
Right.
I actually am a little bit clued up on. In Zambia, there's politics.
Yeah.
In freaking Nigeria, there's politics. There's artists that don't get along. There's artists that just wouldn't be in the same room together. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
And it's all the prominent top artists.
Yeah,
And you'd be
you find that
surprised.
D'banj
Didn't I read
doesn't
somewhere
get
last
along
week,
with freaking Davido.
Yeah,
You understand?
I read Burna Boy slept Wizkid last week or something. For real.
And
Nine-nine, dog.
Wizkid used to be
in the club.
Do you remember an artist producer by the name? I also think he used to be a teacher.
Oh.
I think his name Banky W.
Oh, yeah, man.
Banky W. So
Banky W.
Wizkid actually came under him.
You're absolutely right, bro. Now I remember. You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right. He's right. Yeah.
There's some similarities.
It was like a Jermaine
Not even
Dupri.
some-
It was like a
Banky
Jermaine
W
Dupri bow out
discovered.
thing.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
100%, Ntukza. 100%, dog.
So Nigel.
100%.
Because he was so young also.
Yeah.
Wiz,
yeah.
when he actually came, when he actually showed up under Banky W,
Banky
who was
W,
also just killing it at the
So
time.
technically, Banky
he had
W
this one song
bigger.
that he was just like riding on, bro.
Yeah.
For
So
freaking 4 years.
Banky W is actually like a godfather. In Nigeria, he's got his street cred, huh? Damn. Okay.
Yeah,
So anyway, we got one of like the realest niggas in Joburg, man. Northside Joburg,
You know
man.
what
You
it
want to
is?
talk street cred, nigga?
BLACK.
We in the building,
Loyal
baby.
and cherished knowledge. We in the building.
I'm a blood gang brother right here.
God's Ratmanizer. Yeah. Oh yeah, I go by K-Manizer these days. My God.
I see. Like
It
this
is
guy,
what it
this
is.
guy. You send me a WhatsApp for some Cayman eyes. I'm like, nigga.
That's the name of my ID, dog.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
Not on the streets though. You know what I mean? So, bro,
Some number plates.
you know, give my people a little like background of who you is, man. The journey, where you at, where you finna go.
Yeah.
You know, and what you've learned and experiences that you want to share, whatnot.
Yeah, man. Like I said, like Poison said, my name is Lunar. You know, I'm also known as God's Brat, and I'm dropping some new stuff right now, and I'm gonna be under the name K-Manizer, like I just said right now. So yeah, you can call me Lunar, aka God's Brat, aka K-Manizer, and I run my own brand, BLACK, Be Loyal and Cherish Knowledge Headquarters. It's a new thing. It's a new thing. Well, BLACK is not a new thing. It's actually a street movement that's been going on since early 2008. Yeah, with a couple of my other colleagues in the team. We've been doing our thing, pushing our thing on the streets. We started this thing dropping mixtapes on TDKs, bro. Like burning the
That's
stuff.
crazy.
Yeah, bro. We
Is
come
that
from
the 90s, right?
I did my first mixtape on cassette.
Was freaking 2000, doesn't it?
2004.
What? Does 2000 in 2000, like from 2000 until now, has there ever been cassettes?
Nah.
So that's the 90s, right?
They were being phased out. But you know, we didn't know. We were just like, okay, let's do it.
Nah, it was like early 2006, I think. Yeah, just when I was about to leave school, that's when I dropped my first mixtape, which it was independently put together, and I would like go out to all the events, all the hip hop competitions, all the ciphers, all the battles. Also taxi ranks, bro. Taxi ranks have had a lot of my
ciphers
mixtapes.
at which places, so that at least people that are viewing, like the viewers.
Oh man,
can be able
if you a real Joburg hip hop head and you from the golden era, the real street hip hop, you know Gandhi Square, bro.
Yeah.
You know Gandhi Square. So if you want to talk about ciphers, yeah, I played my part in the Gandhi Square ciphers.
Yeah.
Slag Ace, Splash Jam, you know, Black Sunday. Before Black Sunday became Slag Ace, we was there. You know,
Yeah.
Splash Jam, we was out there. We was in there.
Black Sunday is graveside.
That's mad
It's a
ancient.
graveside now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you
Yeah.
can tell, like, but came with this ish from the dirt, you know.
Yeah.
Like you can imagine if you're pushing your own products on TDK, my man, asking everybody if they listen to hip hop, go listen to my tape. You know, you come with it from far.
Yeah.
And then after school or after college, I started working with a record company. I don't want to mention their name. Worked with that, and we dropped. I was gonna drop an EP, and then some personal things happened in my life. I was involved in a very tragic situation where I was forced to I was forced to like lay back away from the spotlight. And by that time, I was working with Meg Mafia. By the mention of that name, you should know which record company I was with. We dropped, it's politics. We worked on that, and then we dropped a single called My Baby. It was around 2013. So between 2013 and 2014, we had the single on the airwaves going on around local radio stations in Gauteng. We did a little tour around Gauteng, also just outside of Gauteng. We did a tour with BNL, Basketball National League South Africa. I didn't want to sign anything at the time because, there's politics and I was skeptic. I asked advice from my family. My family was like, nah, you don't need to sign at the time. And then, I was nominated. Me and McMafia were nominated as well for SA Hip Hop Award for Best Newcomers and Best Music Video. So, and around that time, that's I think when I retired in inverted commas because of that personal situation that happened to me. I almost lost my life. And then I decided to have a kid, so I've been on the lay low for a few years.
Decided?
Yeah.
Planned Parenthood.
Man.
You're planning.
Bro,
I ain't never met nobody planning to be a parent in the hood.
I made the decision, my man, laying on the street cred. I made the decision laying on the street bleeding, you know what I mean? And
that's crazy, yeah.
And I was like, man, life is short.
Yeah,
man, life is short. So I decided to conceive something. But now I'm back. After 4 years, my baby's ready now. After 4 years out of the game, from releasing anything on the public market, I'm back right now,
Yeah, the music will always bring you back.
Definitely.
It will call you from whichever corner you
don't
are.
Get it twisted. It didn't stop. It didn't stop. The music didn't stop. Throughout that whole time, obviously I was doing my thing, networking, recording, like we mentioned. Networking is very important,
and also getting the skills better and sharpening everything.
That's what rappers don't understand. You can call yourself a vet or a legend or whatever, but my man, you have to keep practicing. Soccer players and basketball players are not paid as much as they are because they're sitting around not practicing. You have to practice no matter how good you think you are. You know what I mean?
And after practice, you practice again.
Yeah, man. Make sure you sharpen your skill.
Look at what Ronaldo's been doing. You understand?
My man.
He goes from practice to practice.
Yeah, bro.
To eating for 20 minutes and back to practice.
Practice makes perfect, bro. Practice makes perfect. You cannot stop. You cannot stop.
Yeah. Okay. So anyway, we'll get back to that, bro. Right. Let's get back to the chart, man. Let's hit them with number 5, which is Stephanie Cook Forever. And then we're gonna have the Bubbling Under. Which is Street Bash by none other. Lunar.
They got Street Bash in the building. Yeah, man.
We don't really have forever. The time is now. Never say never. To die, do what you love, even when you cry. Love what you do, it's good for me, it's good for you. We don't really have forever. The time is now, never say never. We don't really have forever and ever. It could happen to you. Dreams come true. Never say never. No. Never say never. Never say never. Never say. Never say, never say. Never say. Never say never. Never say never. Never say. Never say, never say. Never say never. Change the world. We could save the world, but we don't really have forever. You don't really have forever. Change the world. Save the world.
Oh, what? Oh, what? And let me get my Jay-Z laugh on. Let me get my Jay-Z laugh on. Or should I say my Jay-Z laugh on? Should I say my Jay-Z laugh on? You know we don't need that. Nah. Take a sip of this and lean back. Sip. You know we don't need that. Nah. Take a sip of this and lean back. Tell me how you get crash the street bash. Come on now. Am I? Tell me how you get crash the street bash. Take a sip of this and lean back. Get crash, street bash. You know we don't need that. Street bash. Take a sip of this and lean back. Get crash, street bash. You know we don't need that. Street bash. Take a sip of this and lean back. I'm on my marijuana. I'm spraying niggas blacka. I see you checking out my logo. Better tell your girl to take a photo. And in my hood they slanging coco. Well, me and my niggas get it for the Lolo. Them hatters looking for that JoJo. And best believe they bust the bobos. Fill my cup with the lean, don't stop. Couple more shots, double cup till I drop. And I ain't gon' stop till the mama give me top. Hit her with the pipe, then I'm gone for the night. When I'm trying to get right, better move to the left. Move to the right, then move to the left. East to the west, yeah, we going our set. Got gangbangers at the street bash. Them Georgia girls at the street bash. Them Georgia boys at the street bash. And they making noise at the street bash. We don't give a fuck at the street bash. In the sky, let the heat bang. But no catching bodies, we don't need that. Tell me how you big crash the street bash. Am I? Tell me how you get crash the street bash. Take a sip of this and lean back. Get crash, street bash. You know we don't need that. Street bash. Take a sip of this and lean back. Get crash, street bash. You know we don't need that. Street bash. Take a sip of this and lean back. Got the street bash falling like Robert in Zimbabwe, somewhere in Harare, they be. I said the street bash falling like President Mugabe on the red carpet. Part of my swag, I don't mean to be a meanie, but I'm street like my name, Lunar, written in graffiti. Somewhere on the block out in Jersey town, I stay scented, fresh and I hold it down, man. All my niggas bout that. Bag all that loud pack. Shorty got around that, so niggas all around that. And now you niggas claiming that God or the North. You blasphemous rappers, what you lying for, man? My Nigerians never heard of that boy, and my Liberians never heard of that boy. I guess you chasing dragons on the Ultim 4, man. Cause not get goldie next time I see you, better slice that goldie. You know we don't need that. Take a sip of this and leave that. My nigga chronic. You know we don't need that. Okay, CP, what up? Take a sip of this and leave that. Tell me how you get crashed and street bash. Am I? Tell me how you get crashed and street bash. Take a sip of this and leave that. Get crashed, street bash. You know we don't need that. Street bash, take a sip of this and leave that. Get crashed, street bash. You know we don't need that. Street bash, take a sip of this and leave that.
We up with myself, Ntukza Hanabe, as well as Nthato Tema, and this is the Re-Up episode 6.
Baby!
Burning ish up. You already know.
La 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 la.
Yeah, man.
It's the Re-Up episode 6.
We're counting down 10 of the unsigned best artists in SA, and we are making sure we are certifying the fact that we are taking these musicians to the world.
Yeah, baby. Let's believe that. Okay, we had number 5 right there, Stephanie Cook with Forever. I love it. It's dope. It's like some dance type of chill vibes. And then we had a
I think Stephanie Cook is beginning to be like a furniture on the
around here.
Oh, she's fire though.
She's been around for a while.
Yeah.
No, she's fire.
She's fire. It's just that she's got content and she's consistent.
I'm just saying that she's like
content.
part of the family now.
Yeah, she is.
I think we should interview her also.
I'll bring her through. Don't worry about that. I'll bring her through. She's actually dropping a new track today.
Oh, shit.
That's also something. I mean, today she should have been here also. But it's all good. I'm sure we'll do it on the flicks.
Shout out to you, Steph. Okay,
Shout out.
And then we had my main man right here to the right side of me, Lunar, with Street Bash.
You already know.
Bubbling Under. That was pretty dope, man.
Yeah,
Can you take us through the journey, bro? Like the inspiration behind that song, like what was behind it? Because we're talking street cred, you know, and niggas with street cred have been to a few street bashes.
Yeah.
You know, so
yeah, I mean, street bash, you know, street bash, I don't know, it wasn't really a thing in hip-hop as a global thing. I think in the US they had block parties. That's the equivalent of a street bash here in SA. I mean, SA street bash is more associated with your house and Kwaito cats, but as we saying street cred, I'm from the streets, you know what I'm saying? I'm from the hood, you know what I'm saying? So I know all about street bashes. So I just decided to make this song a hip-hop song, because I don't think like hip-hop, you know, falls more into the street bash side of things. But yeah, it's a fun song, you know. I tried to make a fun song. I'm more of a conscious, not really conscious as in like empathetic and sympathetic. I am to a certain extent
diabolical,
but
scientific,
you know, I mean, like my lyrics are more inspired by the reality of things. So this is one of those few of my tracks where I actually try to
not that one that sorry Luna, not that one that Rick Ross speaks of when he says, "You need a dictionary to write your rhymes."
Yeah, man. That's I try to make a to write these rhymes. Shit. Yeah, man. I can't believe you got that though. How you gonna make that selection out, Jack? I got some fire, bro. I got some fire, man.
I know you do, you know, but I just wanted to show you. Would say, hey, man, you.
I know, my dog. You know, I mean, you've always told me that, yo, the street bash song, man, this is the one.
And besides that, bro, we're brothers, man. Like,
you already know, man.
In the streets together.
Yeah, we've been like literally, you know what I mean? Yeah, this is bro right here, man.
So yeah, Magafed, it's good to have you here, bro. Yeah, finally, man.
You already know, my dog. You already know, bro.
For sure. So I don't know, guys. We would like, you know, we're chopping it up a little bit about this and that, you know, Nigerians and niggas around here locally as well. But behind the scenes, while the song was playing, we had a little interesting discussion about, you know, bringing back some type of respectability into music, not just hip hop. You know, the street cred phrase.
Yeah,
it was born via hip hop, right?
Yeah, definitely, bro.
However, it's also relatable to corporate business because it's all about. It's type of branding. It's like symbolic to, you know, PR.
True
like
that.
The perception people have of your Coca-Cola or maybe your Coca Soda. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we were talking about bringing back the respectability or dignity into the street culture.
Yeah.
Or we were talking in terms of hip hop, but music as a wider thing. You know what I mean? So back then it was all about, you know, social upliftment and what, and then it was like dwindled down to some type of misogyny. And
the game
whatnot.
changed. I think it changed with the economy. The music industry changed with the economy. Like you said, like back in the day, people were really inspired. Like you were inspired to write a song because you felt it and you felt that people are gonna feel it and the lyrics had meaning to you or whatever. Like the beat actually touched you when you were writing the song. These days, people just, you know, make songs to cash up. It's all about the cash right now. It's all about the attention. Yeah, so even if you're not feeling the beat, but because it has that poppy, colorful, you know, touch to it, you want to jump on it because you feel it's gonna make you successful, and that's where you lose the dignity in yourself as a creative person. You know what I mean?
All right.
So yeah, man, I feel like it just changed with the economy. Like in these days and times, my man, if you're not making that guala, no, man, it was salad.
No guala wasala.
No wahala. No wahala mahala.
So, Big Bro, as our guiding light on this show,
the guru. I'm not even a guru.
It's not even about that. You're just our guiding light. You know, like you.
I'm just a plumpo chilling there. I'm just chilling there. You know,
play modest here. Play modest here, bro.
Play modest.
Award-winning. Okay. So,
kill that shit, bro.
Salute.
When in your journey, coming up with your brothers, your crew, I guess, which was like the milestone that you guys actually felt after you did that particular cipher or performance before you were even signed, where you guys felt like, as in my feet, we're going somewhere, we're taking this to the top. Like there must have been that one occasion or that one place that y'all were at and you did that.
It was when we just before we got signed.
Yeah.
And we had just finished recording 6 songs that were not a demo anymore. Now we were actually putting together a whole project, but we had a few songs. And that moment for me was when we were part of a basketball tournament. I can't remember the name of that whole movement. It was some baby something, and then it had like a whole list of like all these top basketball players, and then you know how they also got like the All Africa or
yeah.
Yes.
Similar to BNL though.
Exactly. So I think I think now I got the name. It's Dark Child.
Oh, okay.
Dark Child.
Who knows Dark Child, guys? They used to put together basketball games.
It rings a bell.
And this is now like 2004, 2005, you know.
Yeah.
And we actually attended. It was myself and KO.
Mm-hmm.
We attended these games because I mean ballers, you know.
Sure.
And hip hop too.
We hip hop.
Yeah.
So we attended these tournaments, and at the end of the tournament, there used to be performances there, and then they came like freaking, because Pro was already in the game, so he performed there, and he's our boy. You understand?
Sure.
Like I know. Let's find out who's there. Let's find out who's running things here.
Sure.
We found out who was running things. Still young boys, you know. The guy understood us, and he was like, actually, like we actually planned that we were gonna approach him as soon as the games are done and the performances are finished. And then as we see that he's maybe walking to his car or whatever, after everything, that's when we're gonna catch him. And the plan played out proper, everything went well. There was a game. I think there was some games the following week. He said then that we will be slotted in on the next week games.
Yeah.
Wow.
We went and we bought new clothes. We did everything that you need to do if you are serious about your craft.
And you pulled up and killed
buy
it.
new clothes. You prepare. Like we came dressed ever so nice and we killed it.
Yeah.
And the rest is
Yeah.
Salute.
Oh shit, that's dope. That's fucking dope.
Yeah,
Okay,
proper,
okay.
man.
Oh, let's get back to the chart, man.
Let's get back to the charge, man. Yeah.
Yeah. Hit him with a double, my nigga.
So we are at number.
4.
We're gonna
and 3.
because we just did a bubbling under now.
Yeah.
So at number 4, we've got DJ Kaleido featuring Danny Doug, and the name of the song is Gone Go.
Gone Go.
Let's go.
a short shot. Hit the stage and make them jaws drop. Hammer time like a storm. Cause she love me for the awesome. Pull out game, been exceptional. Thought it was love, it was never real. That's how the hype it can make you feel. Done the door, man, I got the film. I came to chill, it just give me the go. I'm ahead of them ghosts. Me and my niggas, some sinners and folk got the grip in your souls and the dripping so frozen. Ice in my face, you can feel I be cold. Shit is just different when getting the dough. You wouldn't know cause you're thinking it's broke. Endless one shrug of the shoulders, I'm shifting the globe. So much action, need a GoPro. My shooter pointer for the promo. Money chats, give a FOMO. Stacking chips, this ain't go slow. You should get out of my way. You should get out of my face. I got no time for your hate. I got the paper to chase. I count the cash every day.
So much action, need a GoPro. Over focused in my dojo. Couple bitches on my phone though. Hit them back, that's a no-no. She should get out of my way. You should get out of my way. I don't got time for the hate. I got the paper to chase. I got 'em making you wave. Fly dudes, be the band. Your girl thirsty, need a damn. So much shade, need a Dan. OMG, he the man. Milk the game, black coffee, get dream, don't need a hand. Oh damn, it's the gam on it. See your girl getting macked on. Strike a pose with my arms fold with a smug face like it's Capcom. Overskilled and I'm underpaid. Outshine them in the summer shade. Night vision when I tunnel gaze. Thunder strike me in 100 ways. In the same spot if I ever quit in my number days. No such, hoes blush when I post up. Stealth mode so I go hush. Silent killer like I'm Des Miles. Can't explain, it's the X-File. New flow with the new drip. By the time I catch, I'm on the next style.
So much action, need a GoPro. My shooter pointer for the promo. Money chats, give a FOMO. Stacking chips, this ain't go slow. You should get out of my way. You should get out of my face. I got no time for your hate. I got the paper to chase. I count the cash every day.
So much action, need a GoPro. Over focused in my dojo. Couple bitches on my phone though. Hit them back, that's a no-no. She should get out of my way. You should get out of my way. I don't got time for the hate. I got the paper to chase. I got 'em making you wave. Fly dudes, be the band. Your girl thirsty, need a damn. So much shade, need a Dan. OMG, he the man. Milk the game, black coffee, get dream, don't need a hand.
This regular programming, we give you Nthato Tema as well as Ntukza and Lunar.
Ilovemelville.live, baby. We're in the building.
Yeah, and we just played you at number 4. It was DJ Kaleido featuring Danny Dog, and the song is Gone Go. And at number 3 that we just played you now, it was Slime featuring Rav.
Yeah.
On my
OMW, oh my word.
Oh my word.
It's
Shout
not
out to
on my
Rav,
word.
man.
It's
Hey,
not
yo,
on
Rav,
my
shout
word.
out, my nigga.
I think it's on my way or something.
On my way.
Out my way. Get out my way.
Out of my way.
Out of my way.
Yeah, shout out to Rav.
Oh, yeah.
What is it, on my way?
Yeah, out of my way.
Out of my way.
Out of my way. Yeah. That's what I keep hearing on the song.
Me, I'm like, oh my word.
That's the first thing you see when you see
Because it's
OMW, dog.
Yeah, but these are my boys, man. You know, they're always surprising me.
Shout out to Rav, man.
Every time I walk into
VLXK
that
day.
studio and I hear something, I'm always like, oh my word. So hey, shout out, bro. We in the building, Lou.
Yeah, you know.
Anyway, bro, what's the next step, bro? From
Yeah, man. I've been doing a lot of recording, like I said. Right now it's just a matter of track selection, and taking them to the necessary organizations in order for it to be out there. Like I said, I'm gonna give you something solid so that you can put on the show, because you bump that street bash. No doubt it's a hot track, but hey, I think it's like 3 years old away.
Some recycling going on out here.
It's a hot joint though. It's a hot joint. But I got some fire. Yeah,
I'm working to accommodate my guests. That's all.
I'm working on an EP. My EP is
Nthato
called.
tends to bring songs that's like really old to the chart.
No, Nthato's old school like that. Like I know him,
The
like
thing about me is I can sell them like they new, bro. I look you right in the face and say, buy that. Yeah.
straight up.
You gonna buy that.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, if songs aren't given enough attention and they dope,
Yeah.
I mean, they will grow old.
That's how I feel.
And on this show, we will revive them and we will recycle and clean them up and make them nice.
As long as you are unsigned, bro. Me, I'm gonna put you on, bro.
No doubt.
And if you know your story too, you know,
keep spinning that street bash, dog, because it was on another radio station's charts. It was on the charts on another radio station for quite some time. So yeah, just keep spinning that for me, man, till I give you that new fire.
I'm gonna sub,
you already know.
Situation like 411 and the 011. Follow us on Twitter, I Love Melville, L on Facebook, Instagram, Ilovemelville.live, YouTube, I Love Melville, Space Live, baby, Space Corp. We in the building.
Make sure that you join in the conversations while you edit. This is the re-up.
Yeah, let's go to number 2, man. You know, let's like re-up and sort of hurry up.
So we're gonna do some house now.
Yeah. Number 2, House Victim, South Africa, featuring Kalido and Don J.
Same DJ Kalido?
Yeah.
All right.
Tepa Kalido. Yeah.
Okay.
I think they're related. Not the same guy. The name of the song is Nthato. Enjoy.
Take off what you have on. There's no need for you to be afraid, 'cause I will be here. I'll hold your hand when you're ready to go. I'll take you there. Ooh, come on, baby. Oh.
This one.
Huh?
Shout out.
Yeah.
House victims. I think I'm a victim now.
Victimized.
Yeah.
In the house.
You know, this is why I like it when we've got a guest and you know they actually like joining us on the chart. You know,
Yeah.
it's really quite a nice.
Yeah,
it's quite a nice thing.
It's been fun, man.
No doubt.
It's been very dope, man.
No doubt, bro. Yeah, man.
Lunar, I'm quite happy, bro.
You know what it is, dog. BLACK.
Man.
Yeah, man.
You know. So, guys, this has been a nice, dope, insightful episode, 6th episode of the Re-Up Unsigned Top 10 Music Chart Show. Thank you very much for the artists sending in the music, the artists that are still sending in the music, and the artists that are still going to be on the chart. And
you want to let them know where they can drop the links and stuff.
Yeah, okay. Y'all can send me your links to 011blacktopmusic@gmail.com, 011blacktide at music@gmail.com.
Yeah, you can just go back a notch there to listen again.
Yeah.
011blacktide
Go to the forwarding and rewinding pane and just touch there and be like, what is he saying? What is he saying?
Yeah. So it's been a good one, man. Yo, shout out to all you talented individuals out there sending in your music. We love y'all. We got your back, man.
Shout out.
If ain't nobody believe in you, I believe in you, baby. Ntukza believes in you, baby.
Hey,
Lunar believe in you, baby.
We are here for you.
Tech Baby believe in you, baby.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, thank you to the Tech Baby. Thank you to everybody that is involved. We doing great things. We are shining the spotlight on these top artists that's overlooked. We are making them and giving them the opportunity that they deserve. They're gonna be sitting right there on the pedestal where they meant to be sitting.
Appreciate it, man. I love Melville. This is a good platform, man. Shout out.
So yeah, we're playing out now with number 1.
Who's at number 1?
The nigga with the best song so far on the playlist.
Hey, who that? You see this one? This one?
Yeah, come on.
Drum rolls! I did this one.
That's Cool Kid, the vocalist with Nthato. Cool Kid, the vocalist with Nthato.
See you on the next one.
On the next one.
Re-up.